Hey everyone, in this video I wanted to highlight two green flags for Dutch Brothers stock investors in 2023 and beyond. So let's get right into it, starting with the new president, Christine Barone, in the latest earnings call saying that the priority right now is driving traffic, getting people into their locations. And one way they're going to do that is changes they made on the rewards program, which really took some of that discount out of the base. And so that's going to allow them to use the rewards program in a different way. Before they had a lot more discounts in the reward program. Now they're going to change some of the way they're doing that. And that's big news for Dutch Brothers because remember, in their latest quarters, over 60% of their revenue was driven by rewards members. So the rewards program is a popular program for Dutch Brothers. Comparably, Starbucks, I recall saying something like 50% of its sales were driven by rewards members. So Dutch Brothers, even more so than Starbucks, generates sales from its rewards program. So changes and tweaks to the program could have huge implications to traffic and revenue for the company because so many of its customers are using the program. So you can influence customer behavior by tweaking the program, right? If you want more sales during the week, you can change a certain promotion. If you want more sales on the weekend, you can offer a certain promotion. So based on your desired effects, you can change and tweak that program to get what you're looking for to optimize performance for your store. So that's a green flag for Dutch Brothers stock investors to look for in 20 not only in 2023 but beyond. So the second green flag I wanted to highlight for Dutch Brothers is the cost of goods sold. Now, so there's a couple of things on the cost of goods sold side, like the CFO here is talking about. Dairy prices are still up year over year. But the big thing is here is the lag from when the price comes down in a commodity and when it flows through a company's system. The lag from when a price comes down for a commodity and when it flows through a company's system. So investors, individuals might look at commodity prices and say, hey, commodity prices are down big time in the first quarter of 2023 compared to the first quarter of 2022. Dutch Brothers, why didn't we see that in your financial results in the first quarter? Why didn't we see an improvement in the cost of goods sold? Because commodity prices are so much lower compared to last year. Well, because there's a lag. There's a big lag between the time when commodity prices come down and when a company feels those changes. Because the inventory that the company has right now, they probably paid for maybe 6 months ago, maybe 1 year ago, maybe 2 years ago, and even longer if they enter into long term contracts, which is probably not the case for Dutch Brothers. But companies enter into contracts for their materials, for their supplies in advance from when they actually sell them to customers. And so the prices they paid for those materials, they paid for them quarters, months, years ago. And now they're selling them and they're realizing the costs they paid a while ago. So it's good news that the prices are down for commodities, but Dutch Brothers hasn't felt that decrease yet. And that's why I highlight this as a green flag for Dutch Brothers stock investors in the future because these decreases in prices, they're going to start to feel it, maybe in the second, third, fourth quarter of this year, maybe starting next year, right? And so those lower cost of goods sold are going to drive better profit margins for the company because they already raised prices. They raised their menu prices. They're probably not going to lower their menu prices since commodity prices came down. They're probably just going to keep those higher prices and experience higher profit margins. So this is good news for Dutch Brothers stock investors, but it may not happen right now. You may not see it in the next quarter, but it's coming. It's coming. And so that's something to look out for, a green flag to look out for Dutch Brothers stock investors. Alright, but that's all I've got for this video. Just highlighting two green flags for Dutch Brothers stock investors in 2023 and beyond. Thank you so much for watching. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.